Hello and welcome to Freddie's allotment journey, and in today's video we have something very big news. As you can see here, we're here. What is this? This is our new plot. Let me give you a tour. It's exciting, isn't it? Let me give you a little bit of a tour. Right, so in this first bed, as you can see, we've got the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to be harvesting them today, any good ones that I'm going to keep. And then we've got these 4 raised beds here. And something that's really big news, we've got these. So this is a communal compost bins. So this was empty of it was full of really good soil. And I've taken them out and take the soil out and put it on one of my beds and put this plastic sheet up. Now obviously someone's filled this up a bit, which is good news. Then these 2 are full of stuff from the previous plot person that had filled them up. But as you can see, that's our compost bins, that's someone else's plot, and this is my plot. So what is the plan with the plot? Well, you'll find out. Right, let's just go back to plot number 1, as we'll call it, and tell you what's happening now. So as you can see, we are on the original plot, as I'd call it, and we are just finishing up doubling the raised beds. So let's just turn that. There we go. So we're finishing up of doubling the raised beds. These 3 to go. And what I'm planning to do is build an arch for the peas. So over here, I'm going to have canes going up with one at the top for the peas. So hopefully we'll get a good crop of peas this year. Right, let me just show you the compost that I got from them compost bins. Right, let me just show you. So I've put it in this bed. I'm going to fill up every bed slowly. Let me just get a shovel, get a good scoop. Oh, it's rock solid from the frost. Can you see? See, it's really good. It's like black gold, as I'd call it. And it came out then compost bins, and it's really good. So what I'm going to do now is harvest some Brussels sprouts and put the Brussels sprouts in the compost bins. So yes, it's a really good compost, as you can see, and I'm going to get on that now. Right, so that's them all gone in that little bag. I'm gonna say it, we aren't fussed because we don't really eat a ton of Brussels. Could have got more, but they weren't. They was really good, but they didn't have tons of them. If they did, they were small. And then you see they're all in the compost bin, ready to compost down with all this other stuff which is composting down, which hopefully we can use later in the season. Right, I'm going to go back down to the main plot down there. So let's see my little shed over there, with Dad over there, and we just got to walk up there in to here. So let's just go back to the plot and see what the next things are. Right, you're thinking, why is that there? Well, the most exciting thing's just happened in my life. We have not had wood chip for months and months, and there is a gigantic wood chip delivery. So as soon as possible, I've got everything off the paths. I'm so excited to do this. I'm going to use the wagon. Every single path is going to be done. So this is an exciting day. Sorry about the camera movement. Right, go get that. I am going to start to wood chip the paths. Right, I'm going to show you all the big the big pile of wood chip, because it is big. I don't think we've had one bigger than this. It's big. Let me show you now. Right, as you can see, it's massive. So I'm going to load it up, and once I've done half the plot, I'll get back to you. But I am excited to do this. Let's go. As you can see, it looks absolutely lovely. So I've only done a little bit, but at the end it's going to look lovely. At the back here, I'm going to try and do a bit of a slope up there, so I can get my wheelbarrows up. But the next time I'll record, it will all be done instead of the slope, which I'll do on camera. But it looks brilliant. I mean, you've got to say, it absolutely looks beautiful. I just want to get the season started now. I feel like I just want to start growing and start putting stuff in beds. As you know, it's too early. Right, we're gonna sit and have a cup of tea for a minute because I'm tired. Then I'm gonna sort out this, put the canes up in the pallets by the compost bins up there. There, if you can see them. Then I'm gonna sort this out. This is a little area. Get this up because I literally took them. They were here, as you saw, and yeah, put them down. But I'll put them back. And it's a beautiful gardening day today. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely beautiful. But I'm just gonna go up to the big pile of wood chips and give it a sweep because wood chips are everywhere. And then I'm gonna sit and have a cup of tea for 10 minutes. Right, I've finished my cup of tea. But with this bird table, which I really want to have a bit of nature in the plot, I think I'm going to dig a hole there, place it in there, and hopefully it stays up. And then I'm going to give the plot a good old clean and tidy, because it is really going to start the season off. Go back, have a bit of lunch, get the screw gun, go to the other plot and start doing stuff there, and maybe start sowing some cucumbers and peppers to take home and start growing, because it's too cold in the greenhouse. Got the radio, and yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I have been so busy. I've kind of just started doing stuff and forgot about the camera. I've done so much. I've tidied up the beds so there's nothing in them, so they can rest, and I'll be adding soil. I've taken canes up to the compost bins so they can be stored the right way. I've taken stuff to the greenhouse. I've done so many jobs. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a wonder of what I've done. Then I'm going to pop home, have a cup of tea, some crackers and cheese, and then I'm going to come back down with a screwdriver, not a screwdriver, you know, screw guns, and I'm going to start to deassemble the beds up at the new plot, ready to put new ones in, because they don't look like they're going to last long, and we want it a different format. So you'll see that tomorrow. I think my plan is to make the raised beds out of the wood that we've already got there, so you know, we don't have a ton of wood, or we can make them out of pallets. These beds that we raised up in the last video, they're out of pallets, 100% pallets, nothing else other than the nails. But I'm going to go home, have a cup of tea, and I'll be back down with you later. As you can see, I've got all the wood out. What I think I'm going to do, we've got some weed membrane at home. Laid that everywhere. Get rid of that carpet. It's frozen at the minute, so can't get that up right now, but we'll eventually. And then as I said, weed membrane over top, raised beds on top, wood chip down, because we've got some new ones, but I'm trying not to use a lot of it. because it is for the whole plot. We ain't had it in months. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go down to the main plot, as I'll call it, plot with the shed, and do some jobs down there. But got this water butt. When my water butt gets full with rainwater, I'm gonna pump it all up here with my pump, my Bosch pump. Pump it up here into here, and then water the plants up here with rainwater. So this year I'm achieving to water everything with rainwater. But obviously it's going to be a lot of saving water, but I don't mind that. Right, let's go down to the plot, the bottom plot. Alright, it's very hot in here, so I've got the door open and the windows opened. It's an automatic one, but I'm just going to clean this up, like the whole greenhouse up, because it's a bit of a mess. And I think I'm going to take the tray away, because it's quite good to just have them here, because the air will prune the roots, is what I've heard. Not anything yet. We've had some hard frost, which I'll pop up on the video screen, like right up here, if I can remember. But I'm just going to get on with some jobs now with a cup of tea. Right, so I've gave the greenhouse a bit of a tidy. I've put the tray at the back because it's going to be my seed sowing bench with this lovely hot vine growing. I think it's a weed, but I don't know because I've never grown hot vine. And then with these two, I'm going to have all my seedlings on. Oops. Can't I just put the compost and vermiculite in there? So let's chuck that out onto the grass. Right. That is that. I'm going to close the door because we got the window, don't we? And then I'm going to pop home because I'm going somewhere. And that will be me for today, unless we come back quite early. And I'll pop down later, but I doubt it. Right, so that'll be me today. See you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day, and as you can see, it's very cold. It got down to like -3, -2 last night. And I've got one main job I want to do today. One good thing, it's cold and not windy. Perfect gardening weather. There is not a cloud in the sky, but it's cold. I don't mind that. I don't mind the cold. It's just the wind I mind, and the rain. So we've got no wind, no rain, and it's a good day today. So in the new plot, yesterday I took all the raised beds out, and today I want to line it all with weed membrane. So we're going to do that today, and then I want to mark out where the beds are going to go, and possibly build a bed or two, because we've got the wood, I've got the screws, and I've got a handsaw. So you see, I might do a bed or two, but it depends. So I'm going to go up there now. I've checked the greenhouse, nothing's happened, which is alright. Go up to the plot now, and I'll show you the weed membrane and how I'm going to put it in the ground. Right, we're here at the plot. Let me just show you the weed membrane. Right, here we are. This stuff's actually made for roofs, but so it's really good. It won't let any weeds through. It don't let water through, but as it overlaps, the water goes through there, so it's not a big thing. So I'm going to get the carpet up with a fork because it is frozen solid. Then I will do a time lapse of me putting the membrane down. As you can see, it's covered. Absolutely, it is not the best, but that does not matter. Yeah, just want it to be covered, and then once I've got the beds on, all chips over, you'll barely see it's there. Right, my phone died. I've done the membrane, so I went back to the house, charged my phone up. The membrane, as you can see, it ran out. And then
what was I going to say? And then yeah, I used my other stuff, which was not membrane, but it was membrane. And if that makes sense. Now I might make some raised beds. I don't know, because at the top of the plot they've got some floorboards, and I've just asked if I can use them, unless they're using them for something, and they're just finding out now. But I've done some jobs. I've made a ramp. A ramp. Let me show you that. And I think we'll go to the greenhouse and plant some cucumbers and peppers. Woo! Let's go.
There we go. All marked out. Right, let's go plant some cucumbers.
Right, so I've planted 4 pots of peppers, 4 pots of cucumbers. Way too much, but I don't care. Because if you go not enough, none of them will germinate, but if you go too much, all of them will germinate. I don't like it there, so I'm thinking I'm going to put it here. Do a bit of a change. I'm a nightmare with this stuff. I just don't feel settled. I liked it there, here. But I prefer it over here, I reckon. Right, unfortunately this is the end of the video. Them flowering balls I said we could have, so I'm going to make them. It's a bit boring to watch, and then I'll show you next video. But if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.